Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for coming. So yeah, Vlogmas Day 4. Today, right now I'm currently just finishing up some small Christmas decorating things, like hanging all of the previous years or old years, because they're not ever going to happen again, of my son, of his Santa and his sister's also Santa pictures. And then a couple of the grandkids now that we have. So I like to hang these up every year and on my hutch, just so we can kind of look at how much that he's changed and they have changed, and now the grandkids has changed. So we save all those Santa pictures for that. I think we pretty much have all of the trees decorated except for the one that's the grandkids, which I'll show you in a second what they're going to do to it. And we save it so they can do it themselves when they come over. And right now I have some steaks in the broiler, and I'm going to make some eggs to go with one of them. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Drinking my coffee, doing this. I've got a lot of things to do for my homeschool class tomorrow. Doing a science-themed, Christmas science-themed experiment class tomorrow for some homeschoolers, elementary. And so making a list and checking it twice and getting some supplies later. And I also have a roast cooking for dinner tonight in the crock pot, which I'll show you that in a minute. But anyways, so good morning. I hope you guys are having a great week and enjoying Vlogmas. Later on today, I'm going to be making a recipe for you guys. This is like super simple, super easy. You can take it for a potluck or something, make it for yourself, give it away as a gift. If you have someone who's keto, even if they're not keto, it's still good. To put in a tin. It packages up really nice as a gift. And yeah, I'm going to show you that here a little bit later after I get some of these things done. So right now I need more coffee and get these Santa pictures hung up. Alright, so here are the Santa pictures. And then this one's my nephew. My grandkids, I think, are on my phone. Actually, I'm going to have to print those out. So I'll have to print those out and put them up here with these. Grandkid tree, the lights aren't plugged in right now. I'm going to show you the ornaments that they're going to put. Ornaments my mother-in-law made a long time ago when my husband was a little boy. And they're like puffy ornaments, and we've kept them for years, and we don't get rid of them, but we just keep them because she made them and because we've never really had anything to put them on. So we're going to let the grandkids put these on that tree because we think that these will be fine and they won't be able to, destroy them. But they're really cute, so we thought they would enjoy all the Santas and the elves and different things. So that's what they're going to decorate that tree with. Alright guys, I'm throwing a roast in the crock pot for dinner. I'm just doing salt, pepper, and my new favorite spice, you guys. If you have a Trader Joe's, this stuff is the bomb. I put it in my stuffed bell peppers. I put it on the chicken. I put it on just about everything. It's so good. So I'm putting this in here too, and I'm going to put some bone broth in here just a little bit, and that's all I'm putting in here. And then I'm going to make him some mashed cauliflower to have with it later. Alright guys, for this recipe, all you're going to need is a cookie sheet, some parchment paper, a rolling pin, and a Ziploc bag, or something similar if you don't have a wood rolling pin, something that you're going to use this to beat something up. And some spray, cooking spray, and a glass bowl, some no sugar added chocolate chips. So these are from Walmart. I usually use the Lily's brand, but my Walmart was out of the Lily's and I didn't want to go to 2 stores, so I'm trying these. A lot of people are saying these are good, so we're going to try them. And some sugar-free peppermints. I found these at a local store. Walmart does carry this brand, but they were out at Walmart, so yeah, I did have to go to 2 stores for them. But they also have them on Amazon. So they are sweetened with Splenda, so if you don't like Splenda, but I haven't found any that have stevia yet. And you can also use peppermint essential oil, but I am using these because it looks prettier. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to melt these first, and while they're melting, we're going to put our parchment paper on here and get it ready, and get the peppermints ready. So if you have a double boiler, you can do that method, but I just simply stick this in the microwave and I stop it every so often and stir it up until it's completely melted. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick this in the microwave. And I'm gonna do it on like a minute at a time increments and stir it. Okay, so while that's doing, I'm gonna show you my trick. So, you know how you put parchment paper, I've showed this in another video before, but I don't remember which one. When you put parchment paper down, it just will not lay down sometimes. So I'm gonna put this spray on here. And then I'm gonna put the parchment paper on top and it sticks to it. So then it lays down when you're trying to put stuff on top of the parchment paper. I know. Laying down totally flat, I don't have to worry about it popping up when I'm trying to pour something on it. So now I'm going to stir that. And then I'm going to start unwrapping all the peppermints and putting them in a Ziploc bag so I can beat them to death into little pieces. I don't want to put these in your Ziploc bag, and I would put them on a kitchen towel of some kind. That way you don't beat your cabinet to death or your floor, wherever you're going to do it on. And then you're just going to take your rolling pin and just mash it. And you just want to keep doing that to get them into, these are hard, pieces. So I'm going to get these into pieces and then I'll show you what they look like. My peppermint is all smashed up. I'm ready to go. I'll put it over here and check on my chocolate. I think it's almost done. Alright, so I think my chocolate is done. All you do now is you pour your chocolate onto this cookie sheet and then you put your peppermints, you sprinkle them over the top. You can also put nuts on this. I'm going to just do peppermint this time. But you could do walnuts, you could do pecans, you could do just about whatever you wanted. Pistachios are always good. They're a little bit higher in carbs, but they're always good with this, especially if you're not giving it to someone who's keto. But I'm going to go ahead and pour this in, and then I'll show you how I sprinkle the peppermint. So you're just going to spread this all over the whole pan. You want to kind of make it even all over, all the way to the edges. And then I'm going to get this nice and even, and then I'll show you the rest. That's what it needs to look like. So now we're going to sprinkle our peppermint over the top. Okay, so you're just going to sprinkle it all over. Everywhere. This makes such a nice gift in a tin to give to someone, or just, you know, to have around during the holidays. If you just want a nice piece of chocolate with some peppermint on it. My husband's going to have a fit when he comes home because he loves peppermint bark. Just like so. And then you're just going to stick it in the freezer until it gets hard. Then you can break it apart and stick it in a tin. I'll show you that later. Guys, for lunch I'm just gonna have a little snacky plate, some salami and some smoked Gouda while I watch Gilmore Girls and just rest for a little bit, and then we will have dinner later. When it comes out of the freezer, you're simply just going to lift up the parchment and you're going to break it into whatever size pieces you want, and you're going to put it in your tin. That's it. All there is. All there is to it. And you get to enjoy it. Just like this. It's so good. So good. This one's good. There we go. Anyway, that's all you do. Break it apart. I'll show you on a platter. Apart and on a platter. I'm going to put it in something, but I wanted to take pictures, so I wanted it to be on a pretty platter. But doesn't that look good? Yummo! Easy peasy recipe for the holiday season. Guys, it's time to open the advents. Alright, so today is day 4. And this one did not have to be refrigerated. It's a red. I'm super excited. Alright, let's go see what the cheese is that goes with it. Okay, there's the 4. This is terrible doing this with one hand. Okay. Aged cheddar. That's going to be yummy. Alright guys, so the aged cheddar is really good. I think I had that on another day. So it's really good, and the wine is really good also. So far so good. Not disappointing, thank goodness. Hey guys, I'm just gonna wrap up this day. I'm gonna show you guys my dinner, and I will see you tomorrow with the next Vlogmas. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. That's what's for dinner.